guys, Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I want to talk to you about doing the impossible. I want you guys to have an understanding that there is nothing that's impossible for you. And I'm going to go over a few little techniques and things that we can do to actually help us understand in our mind and in our spirit that we can be anything we want to be. We can do anything we want to do. And I'm going to get into that right after this. All right, guys, welcome back. So yeah, today I really want to get into this, understanding that we can do the impossible. A lot of us have this misconception that I can't be somebody or I can't do something because I'm not smart enough. I don't have the skill set. I just don't know how to, right? And reality is that God created us in His image. He created us to be the men, the women that He designed us to be. And what we do is we limit ourselves by our own inability to think outside the box. You know, the world that we live in is designed to hold you back. It's designed to make you think that you need to be doing something for somebody else, that your boss is the person that dictates who you are. You know, and in reality, they are there to help you to grow. If you are gonna work for somebody, you need to learn from that person, grow from that person, because that's what you're there for. You're not gonna be there forever. You're there for a season. You need to understand that nothing is impossible. Many people are so afraid to do the impossible just because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. They don't want to move past the limitations that they put on themselves. And nothing is impossible to him that believes, right? So you need to understand that if I really want something, then I know that it's not going to be easy. I'm going to get knocked down. I'm going to get beat up from time to time. And thank God I am, because that's where my growth comes from. That's where I learn to be the better version of myself. I look forward to getting knocked down, to pushed around, because I know in those times, that is when I am growing the most. That is when my spirit is the most alive, because now I have the ability to see beyond what I am currently seeing. And I don't look at that as a bad thing. I look at that as a growth thing. I look forward to growing, and I know I grow through pain. You don't grow when everything is easy and life is cuddling you. You know, that point in time, you're not pressing yourself enough. You always need to be pushing towards a higher prize. You always need to be going after the next thing on your bucket list, next thing on your wish list, next entrepreneur thing that you want to do. You always have the ability to live past your means. Now, I'm not talking going out and spending all your money on stupid stuff, right? I'm talking living out outside of your means in here, because it's in here that we have our limitations. It's not out there. Out there, the world is ours. We can be anything we want to, but does it come at a cost? Of course it does. It's going to come after self-sacrifice. If you really have a dream, are you willing to just continue to sit on your butt and be happy and comfortable with where your life is right now? Unfortunately, guys, too many people do this. See, people don't go after their dream because they're afraid of failure. They're afraid of what's going to happen if it doesn't work out. And then they're afraid of being successful. What if I am successful and I can't handle it? What if I'm successful and something goes wrong? Right? So you have to understand that you have to live outside of your comfort zone. You have to live a life where you believe that you are going to do it, and you give 100% focus on that. You do not let any circumstances around you hold you back. The world is going to hold you back every chance it gets. But you can't have everything you want if you're letting them tell you what you're capable of. They want you to sit there and be mad at somebody else. They want you to understand that, oh, wait a second, I don't have the ability to be successful. I don't have the ability to be an entrepreneur. I'm not a good enough parent because look at the Robinsons or look at the whoever it is. I don't have the ability to be wealthy because I came from a family that was poor. I'm not going to be able to live up to so-and-so's standards because they have just done so much with their life. I can't be the next Warren Buffett. I can't be the next Steve Jobs or any of these guys. But you can. You have to understand that I need to start believing it so I can receive it. It's not receiving is believing, right? We've gone over this. It's believing is receiving. So when you start believing and you give all of your attention to understanding that nothing is impossible. Nothing, guys. We all have the ability. The difference is some people wake up and they work hard to get it, and other people just wish they had it, and even if they got it, they wouldn't know what to do with it because they would squander it all away, right? So you have to understand, I need to believe it, I need to work at it, and I need to understand that, wait a second, if the Bible is true, and I'm made in His image, shouldn't I have the best of everything in this world? Shouldn't I live a life where I'm able to bless as many people as possible, where I'm able to give back and help others because I know that I've been blessed, that I've arrived at a certain level of success in my life. And when you get that mentality, when you get that I can do all things, guys, let me repeat it. I can do all things. Now, understand now, there might be some limitations. If you're 80 years old, you're not going to play in the NBA, right? But at the same point in time, that's not going to be your dream at 80 years old, is it, right? So you need to find your dream, your passion again. So many people have lost it because they live in the mundaneness of this world, and they just don't know what to do to receive that. And guys, it's here. It's here. You have it in you. But you need to understand that nothing is impossible. You can do it. But you have to believe it. And when you believe it, you speak it into existence, you make it so where your life is totally focused on it. If that means that you have to stop going to the bar, if that means you have to get around different people, if that means that you have to change things within your life, you need to change your habits, you need to train your brain, then that's what you need to do. Guys, I'm there with you. Once again, I'm not here telling you I've got it all wrapped up in a nice little present and everything's simple and easy. It's tough. You are going to get knocked down more times. But you know what? If you get knocked down 100 times, you get back up 101. And that's what creates a successful person. They don't look at what the world says. They don't look at what's going on around them. They don't look at being knocked down a bad thing. And when you get that idea, when you get that mentality, then you can truly understand that you can be anything. You can do anything. This life is at your fingertips, guys. And you have the ability to be it. You have the ability to transform this world. All you have to do is understand it and make it a reality in your life. Guys, hope you enjoyed this short video. Anyways, guys, remember, if you're in the Charlotte area, I'm going to be speaking at the Wealth Health Expo January 4th. Make sure you come on out, support it. You'll enjoy it. Going to be a lot of great speakers, a lot of great vendors there. So make sure you're able to come on out for that. Also, guys, please make sure you're sharing these videos. Make sure you hit the bell so you get a notification when I do one of these videos. And make sure you're liking my videos. Make sure you also go down to my website, rondevine.com, which is down at the bottom of the screen, and go like all my social media platforms. Anyways, guys, I'm here to give you the spirit of increase, because I know if I give you the spirit of increase, then you're going to change your life. And I know if you have the ability to believe and receive, then, guys, we can change this world one person at a time. All it does is taking you to believe it, and then when you receive it, people are going to take notice, and then you're going to be a walking testimony. All right, guys, remember to change your perspective, because when you change your perspective, you definitely change your life. Guys, create yourselves a fabulous day.